New Amsterdam, a medical drama, is presently in its 4th season, with episode 13 airing recently on NBC. Despite the fact that this episode included a painful moment for fans, it also raised questions about Dr. Lauren Bloom's future on the show. Stick around to find out whether Janet Montgomery will leave her role as Dr. Lauren Bloom on the hit drama series, along with other interesting must-know New Amsterdam details. So, is Janet Montgomery set to leave her role in New Amsterdam? Well, it comes as no surprise to New Amsterdam viewers that Dr. Lauren Bloom, Janet Montgomery, would go to any length for Dr. Leyla Shinwari, Shiva Kalaselvan. Her acts of love can sometimes backfire and turn out badly. Lauren and Layla's friendship quickly deteriorated after Leyla found out Lauren had made a large donation to construct a 5th residency post for her at New Amsterdam Hospital in the season 4 mid-season finale. Lauren couldn't take it, despite Layla's willingness to assist her progress in her profession. Lauren's final straw: she's struggled with drug addiction and horrific childhood trauma, and she's definitely reached her breaking point. As a result, she resigned as the head of the emergency department in the hopes of allowing Leyla to stay in the United States, finish her residency, and obtain her medical license without further interruptions. What does this mean for Dr. Bloom, though? Is she ever going to return? Does this have anything to do with behind-the-scenes activities? Is it true that Janet Montgomery has left New Amsterdam? Here's what we know so far. Despite the fact that Lauren's narrative appears to be ending, there have been no formal announcements or pronouncements about her departure from the series. Janet, on the other hand, chatted with Parade and hinted that she would be staying for a long time. Janet noted that her character Lauren doesn't know how to build good relationships. When asked about Lauren and Layla's connection, she went on to say, "I believe she is still learning, so thank goodness we have more seasons. Hopefully she'll make it in the end." That appears to be very promising. So if you agree with us that Lauren is the best character in New Amsterdam, feel free to rejoice at this historic news. We can only hope that when we see her again, whether it's in the next episode or many seasons later, she's taking the necessary steps to preserve her sobriety and, in the end, become the best version of herself. Additionally, Janet told Parade that Lauren's reason for leaving New Amsterdam Hospital is because so much has transpired, and Lauren is tinkering on the edge, knowing that her sobriety is being threatened. "Lauren is dramatic, therefore I believe she wants to flee the hospital," Janet continued. "It's an outlandish reaction, but I believe it's completely accurate for her. I just think that's where she'll hopefully mature later. It's evident that now that Dr. Veronica Fuentes, Michelle Forbes, is in control at New Amsterdam Hospital, things are only going to get worse. Is there a chance Lauren will come back? Is Veronica going to hold the bribe against her? I think Lauren was driven into a position in that situation because of the lies she told," Janet told Parade. She continued stating, "There would have to be a management change at New Amsterdam." She added later, "Because Lauren needed to be in safe hands in order to be able to do her job correctly and keep herself sane." Now, everything you need to know about season 4 of New Amsterdam. In the 4th season of the medical drama, the physicians and the hospital in the heart of New Amsterdam are back at it, captivating viewers with the intriguing storyline. David Schulner created the series, which is based on Eric Mannheimer's biography, 12 Patients, Life and Death at Bellevue Hospital. It is the newest medical drama from NBC, which has previously offered audiences ER and currently has Chicago Med as part of its primetime roster. Here's all you need to know about New Amsterdam's 4th season, which is currently airing but is set to have yet another big break until its mid-season return. When will the next episode return? So a big question on all New Amsterdam fans' minds: when will the next episode drop? Sadly, New Amsterdam fans will have to wait once again after the medical drama returned with an all-new episode on February 22nd, since the next episode isn't set to run until April 19th, 2022. Beginning with the airing of the State of the Union on Tuesday, March 1st, 2022, New Amsterdam will take a month and a half off from its regular schedule on NBC due to this fact. The State of the Union is the President of the United States' yearly message to the United States Congress on the state of the nation. Because the event comes just once a year, generally at the beginning of the month, some concerts will be rescheduled to suit it. Unfortunately, due to a schedule clash with another show, know, New Amsterdam will be taking a much longer break than 1 week. NBC did, however, give a sneak peek as to what's to come when new episodes do return. Stay tuned to find out all those interesting details. Next, all the details about the Season 4 Episode 16 teaser. At least fans of New Amsterdam received a teaser of the upcoming episode that has left a lot of room for questions and anticipation about what we may be seeing in the final episodes of the season. There's no sugarcoating the fact that New Amsterdam Season 4 Episode 16 won't premiere until April 19th. Nonetheless, the new teaser below makes one thing quite clear. The season's closing episodes will be packed with intriguing surprises. Much of the action revolves around the simple question of whether Max Goodwin will propose. Is this something that we can expect to see? Well, we know he's at least practicing proposing to Helen, which is exciting in and of itself. This might also be the kind of act that cements their relationship as central to the show, assuming she agrees. The two are currently experiencing some difficulties, owing to the fact that they live in different countries and work different hours. It's sometimes difficult for them to spend any time together at all. Whatever the case may be, we are optimistic that things will be resolved shortly. Max won't be able to stay away from New York for long, so something will have to give in terms of where he and Helen wish to reside in the long run. We're a little more concerned about some upcoming stories. The possibility of Iggy having an affair has been floating around for a few episodes now, but we can't say it's ever piqued our interest. Meanwhile, there's reason to be concerned about Bloom's sobriety. It's been a long-standing issue for her, and it's simple to see why she's having problems today. She's moved on to a new position, but the scars from her previous decisions in New Amsterdam are still visible. Up next, overall plot of New Amsterdam and what they hope to portray in Season 4. Dr. Max Goodwin, the medical director of America's oldest public hospital, defies the rules as he embarks on a mission to reform the American medical system in New Amsterdam. The episode also delves into Dr. Goodwin's and other medical staff members' personal lives. After a tumultuous year, Season 4 is expected to represent a fresh start for Dr. Goodwin and his team. More Joy is the title of the first episode of the new season, and it follows the characters as they try to figure out how to find and keep joy in their lives. Dr. Lauren Bloom's connection with Dr. Leyla Shinwari, who is now her resident, and Dr. Iggy Fromm's new career are all examples of this. Dr. Veronica Fuentes, a newcomer to the institution, is also present. She arrives in New Amsterdam to assist with the turnaround of the hospital, which is overcrowded and underfunded. One of her first moves is to cancel all of Max's advanced programs from the first 3 seasons. Lastly, the very tragic reason Dr. Kapoor was written off the show. With the life and death stakes fully enthralled into the genre's basic concept, medical dramas quickly catch the attention of TV viewers, and the toll it can take on doctors and nurses can make for fascinating drama when done correctly. Ryan Eggold, Freema Agyeman, and Tyler Labine are among the show's primary cast members, with Senthil Ramamurthy and Daniel Day Kim serving as recurring characters. In the part of Dr. Vijay Kapoor, Anupam Kher, a well-known Indian actor, was one of the main cast members. Fans were startled to learn of Kher's departure from the program in Season 3, but the actor has finally spoken up about his departure from the show. Dr. Vijay Kapoor, Anupam Kher, got COVID-19 in Season 3, and much of the early portrayal of the season revolved around his illness and the hospital staff's attempts to ensure he survives and regains his health. However, in the season's 7th episode, The Legend of Howie Kornmeyer, which aired on April 13th, the staff learns that Dr. Kapoor will not be coming to New Amsterdam Hospital at all, instead electing to quit. With the character's departure, Kher's stint on the show came to an end. Anupam Kher announced on Twitter on April 1st, 2021, that his wife had been diagnosed with multiple myeloma, also known as Caller's illness. A very tragic circumstance, and if this had not occurred, he would 100% still be a key character on the popular series. And there you have it, everything you need to know about actress Janet Montgomery and whether she will be departing from her role on the popular drama series. Thanks for watching.